Whoa. Whoa. I cannot believe the episode that I just watched. I begin, as always, in the matchless name of Jesus. This video is going to be doing my review of The Flash, Season 1, Episode 20, The Trap. This thing was a bit heck of a doozy. Wow. I should start from the beginning. We pick up where we left off from Episode 19, who's Harrison Wells, and we see Barry, Cisco, and Caitlin in Wells' private room, and they find out numerous things. Number one, that Barry has a lighter red suit. Two, that the newspaper about the Flash disappearing the Red Skies crisis is from the future. Number two, is from the future. Number two, Barry is married to Iris West, as it says Iris West Allen, written Iris West Allen. So wow, that means West Allen, Barry and Iris are eventually gonna get together. That's cool. For the record, as far as the Flash ships are concerned, I don't care who Barry gets with. There are two popular ships with no Barry, with Barry getting with Caitlin and West Allen, Barry getting with Iris, as he does in the comic book, and they look pretty cool. And I really don't care who he gets with, because apparently, if Barry didn't have chemistry with Iris, not very many people would be shipping her with them. So, with him. So, anyways, and the biggest thing is, Barry created Gideon, the computer that usually works for Harrison Wells. It was awesome. So yeah, wow, that's a lot of stuff to take in. So, anyways, keep on going. They escape very quickly before Harrison Wells gets back, and then they try to have Barry is just like, Eddie is asking Joe for his blessing and proposing to Iris, and he does not get it. Namely because Joe is supportive of Barry getting with Iris. So yeah. And it's very funny that one of the people, one of his bosses says, never get married, Barry, and then Iris soon appears. That was awesome. So, anyways, they are just trying to. Caitlin gets a device for Cisco to remember some from past info that he may not have known, because he keeps on saying he sees the Reverse Flash killing him Harrison Wells killing him in his dream. They go inside like Inception. It's that wiped out timeline from we saw in Out of Time. The gang finally learns that Harrison Wells, his actual name is Eobard Thawne, that he is also that he went back into the past to kill the young Barry Allen, and he's helping Barry get faster so he could go back to his own time. And then it all plays out. It was scary. Very scary. So Barry gets the idea of trying to replay that whole timeline in the present, trying that set in the present so they can get him to make a confession in front of a camera and trap him inside the force field, so that way they can get him to so that way they can free Barry's dad. And then we go to, meanwhile, Barry saves some people in a firehouse, and then they go back, and then we go on. By the way, there are flashbacks in this episode. Flashbacks where we see Barry in a coma. Barry was originally in a normal hospital where people are trying to help him, and then Harrison Wells forces him and pressures him into tells Joe that he needs to go to Star Labs so he can be treated. So, in the meantime, Iris is talking to him, and she gets an electrical spark, and it shock up her system. So that gets important in the end. And then we go to the. So we get to that point. They are going to the Caitlin, Cisco, Barry, and Joe trying to set up the trap for Harrison Wells. They go in there, It plays out as possible, plays out the same way, except they don't get him to. He doesn't confess that he killed Barry. He's the Reverse Flash. He's Eobard Thawne, and he is not Eobard Thawne. And they go. He tries to. It's like he's vibrating hand, except he's blanket. And then they get into the force field. Force field. Joe starts shooting up, firing bullets at the guy. Barry tries to stop them. Tries to get up to the containment center. He doesn't go through, and then it seems like Harrison Wells is dead. Wells is dead, except he's not. It was just Hannibal Bates. Wells apparently has been watching them for a while, and this was a trap for them. So I was like, wow, this guy is good. And I'm like, and it seems like he has a whole surveillance of each and every one of them. So he pretty much knew that they were onto him. He knew that they were onto him. So this guy's a brilliant guy. So anyways, as a he dresses up in his garb as a Reverse Flash, and he runs as fast as he can to kidnap Eddie, who's about to propose to Iris. And then and it looks like the Reverse Flash is about to kill Iris when Barry comes up to stop him. And then Barry says, as the Flash tells Iris that he is going to try and save Eddie when she gets a similar spark that she got from Barry, and she finally realizes that Barry is the Flash. At last. That was a long, drawn out arc. That she finally knows at last. Can't wait for the confrontation that comes in the next episode. And then we have the Stinger. In the Stinger, Eobard Thawne, Harrison Wells, aka Eobard Thawne, reveals himself to Eddie. He reveals that he is his ancestor. Eddie Thawne, is his ancestor, and that they are going to, and he is needed for insurance. And there is a flashback in that timeline in the Stinger which says that Harrison Wells, aka Eobard Thawne, says that Barry will eventually die. Very good episode. It had a little bit of a iffy middle there, but otherwise it was good. I'll have to give it an 8 point. And by the way, the little trap they tried to set for Wells seemed a little anticlimactic, so I have to give this thing an 8.7 out of 10. I wish some things felt a little anticlimactic and iffy in them. So, but otherwise, maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I'll give it an 8.9. So, anyways, good episode. Can't wait for the next one to come. Alright, that's all for this video.